Yo, what is up guys? Hollow Nasty here. Today I'm bringing you a very special event. This is a live comm of the Battle Factory BSS, I don't know, BSSS Factory. I don't know if that's not Battle Factory. Do I know what BSS stands for? I do not, unfortunate. But this is a game between Specstar and Cheeseboy628, so you can call this in a way the preseason game. And Cheeseboy was flexing saying he was a GOAT at the Battle Factory, letting us know what we're in for season 9. And Specstar called him out for a challenge. So I have no idea what this meta is, to be honest, but here we are. And we see, I'm gonna go back. I talked over it, right? And we see Specstar's got some kind of rain-looking team. Why is this not pausing? Pause. Got some rain-looking team, but like not really rain. So a little confusing. I don't understand it. Cheeseboy's got some like semi-stall looking team. I don't really know. I don't really understand how this happened. But Specstar leads Bulu against Espeon, and he clicks Woodhammer, revealing that he's probably Scarf, and it just kills his Espeon. So that's a dead Espeon. Now Ferrodorn's looking pretty clean, but unless there's Defog on Rotom, he goes hard Lottie on the Rotom. Good play. Very safe. And he goes Azu. So this is probably a belly drum Azumarill. And even if it is, he's got Scarf Bulu. So I don't really know what he comes accomplished. We see that it actually does not appear to be a belly drum Azu unless it's Normalium Z. And yeah, Specstar kind of just sacked off his Lottie. So Tectonic Range, I'm assuming, was Z Earthquake. And, I guess he didn't need Z Earthquake for anything else. Maybe the Coco would have been nice for. But he goes Rotom Wash, he clicks Volt Switch, and that kills. I don't really know if that's supposed to kill. So now he goes into Bulu, and he's in a great position because this kind of forced out the Rotom Heat. Maybe he's not in a great position because he kind of just sacked his Lottie. But he goes for Stone Edge and misses. That's kind of huge. The Overheat kills. This is a little rough for Specstar. But he does get to go into the Rotom Wash. This game's being played kind of fast. I'm not really sure why he decided to risk the Stone Edge on the Rotom Heat. He had other plays. And he clicks Hydro Pump with the Rotom, and that shit's dead. Oh. Alright. Okay, game's over. I guess game's over. So that's that. I don't really know what to say. I guess you only get 3 kills. There's 3 letters and before the factory, but they're not the same letters, so that's a little confusing. Okay. I'm looking for like a forfeit or something. I don't see it. Apparently this was just the game. Yo, what is up guys? Hollow Nasty back. And apparently, this is going to be edited on too, so I'm going to confuse the hell out of y'all if y'all actually watch through. This is now game 2. So, they still didn't really tell me anything, about BSS, but, I'm assuming it's a 3v3. That's my assumption. Was it a good assumption or a bad assumption? I don't know, but it's my assumption. So we're going to dive right into it again. And what kind of Blaziken is this? If the speed lose Mega, I'm not really sure. It could be Mega, but probably not Mega because he got Altaria. And this looking like it might be Scarf Landorus. And that's not good. This is not a good situation for Specstar. So it is 1-0 Specstar over Cheeseboy. I don't actually know what they're playing to. I mean, I'm assuming they're going to play at least a best out of 3. Could be best out of 5. I don't really know. I hope y'all guys are enjoying this so far. I'm confused by it. I'm sure by the end of this video I'll figure it out. But as I said, I think it might be a 3v3. So, they're slowing down their pace. Specstar went hard Suicune on this Overheat Blaziken, so it's special. And it gets the drop. So now, it's a times 0.5 special attack, times 0.67 attack. So -1 attack, -2 special attack. Really not looking good for a baton pass. You're really not trying to baton pass this. Lord of the Bananas just joined, so welcome to Lord of the Bananas. Yeah, so I don't see this Blaziken trying to baton pass anything. So he does hard out in a Gardevoir, and yeah, based on the fact if we look up top, you see the Pokemon like kind of vibrant. I'm assuming that means he brought them. So still 1 Pokemon from Specstar not revealed, 1 Pokemon from Cheeseboy not revealed. And we see this to be a Calm Mind Suicune, but he does hard out, which was a good play because it is also a Calm Mind Gardevoir into Metagross. So as long as there's no Shadow Ball, and even if there is a Shadow Ball, I'm sure this Metagross kind of tanks. There's really no good Meteor Mash switch in. I guess Blaziken can tank it, but he has to fear the Earthquake, and if this is like something like Bandit, he definitely doesn't really want to be taking those. But he does opt into going to Blaziken. Oh, and this is Meta Megaross, and he's in Headbutts, and that's a prediction. How does he do it? Specstar just asked. I don't know how Specstar does it. That was a goat play. As I, I said, talk about catching up prediction, Mazy Blaziken, and this is looking like a snack wrap. I don't know what he's got left. If it's not Chandelier or Primarina, he's in trouble, and it is Altaria, and I don't think Altaria can Mega. I don't think Altaria can Mega, because Gardevoir already Mega. Now, I could be surprised yet, but he does have the Ice Punch. Altaria doesn't Mega, and this is looking like a snack wrap. 2-0 for Specstar. So, my boy coming through, my channel partner coming through, starting off his preseason strong. I just gotta hope he lands his Meteor Mash. Does he even go for the Meteor Mash? I don't know. Let's see what he does. And he does his Iron Head. Guaranteed dubs. 2-0 for the Specstar. Throws up the GG in the chat and he leaves. My boy's winning the preseason. Update, Cheeseboy just threw up the 0-2. Could there be another game between the two? I don't know. I'm going to dot Specstar real quick. I don't know if y'all can see it. Y'all can see my dot. I'm going to check. I clicked my own name. Dot me back. I'm live calming. Okay, I'm going to hit the dot Cheeseboy instead. Okay, Cheeseboy. And here's the new game. I found it. I found the new game. Trying to figure out if you're playing best of 5. I'm not really sure who Lord of Bananas is. It could be anybody, really. 50-50 toss-up at the moment. And, yeah, I don't know how to analyze teams. Apparently it's a best of 3. You know, Lord of Bananas is coming through, saying they both have ranked teams, but neither of you do. Okay, I think what he means is they both have a Rain Sweeper and Kingdra, but neither one of them have setters. And it looks like Specstar also has Mega Swampert with no rain. But at the same token, there's like a Lissopod. So games get a little wild. If I do expect Aegislash to come, the Aegislash is good. But then he has, the Bucephalon problem. And Specstar does link Kingdra. So this is, okay, he called for both League Kingdra, and that didn't happen. I'm not really sure why he called for that. I'm assuming this is either Z-Splash or Dragon Dance. And Agility, okay. I was wrong, but I was kind of right, but I was technically wrong. You gotta love to see that. And he's Focus Energy Kingdra. So Yawn's a big deal because crits go through screens, so the screen's really not doing much for him right now. But I'm pretty sure he's about to take a kill. So there's that. Draco, dead Espeon, crit, it's gone, it's over, and that's a dead Espeon. And if he wakes up anytime soon, which he was guaranteed not wake up the next turn, it could be a problem. If Cheeseboy goes Nagadala, this could be an issue. They are playing. I just got word. It is a best of 5. So the series could be anything. And the fact that he has not gone Nagadala Ala is really suggesting to me that he does not have Nagadala Dala Ala. That's kind of bad news. So he stays in and tries to wake up. He did not wake up. He could wake up this turn. This is the first turn he's allowed to wake up. 33% chance. And, if he crits through the thing, then it's good for him. But, he is -5. And he did wake up. And he did drop but he missed the Hydro Pump. That's on 4. And the Bucephalon does net a kill. And it does go to ×1 special attack. And this probably is Scarf. So, unless this is AV Buzzwole, I don't see this taking this +1 Shadow Ball. And he probably has Aegislash in the back, like I said. Because Aegislash is pretty good against everything with this Bucephalon. Cheeseboy saying he has light screen anyway. He does not seem to understand that crits go through light screen. Oh, and he does Thunder Punch, making the prediction on this Galissopod. And, he probably does tank. He probably does tank this first impression pretty well. Then he can, emerge the exit this Galissopod. But is that really what he wants to do? Cheeseboy was kidding about the screens. And he does force the emergency exit back into the Bucephalon, because as I said, this is a 3v3. I figured that out. But, Specstar hates to see this, because now he's got to try to find a fire or switch in. And if he has got H-Slash in the back, then, he doesn't have it. But this is Scarf Buzzwole. Fire Blast does a ton. Special attack. Now we see that the Bucephalon is not Scarf. There is no more light screen. If this is Aegislash with, it's Latios. Oh, this game's looking like, this is not good news, because first impression Bandit probably kills this Latios. Very interesting. He sees. What does he see? Tectonic Rage. So he really likes Tectonic Rage on his Lotties. I'm not really sure why. First impression goal is Clean's game right here, but it's probably any set. Now he's a Bandit. We're going to see right here. Folks. Maybe first impression, that's a dead lot. So it's 2-1 Cheeseboy, or not, sorry, 2-1 Specstar. Cheeseboy claim this game. It is a best of 5, as I said. Potential 2 games left to be played. We're gonna see how it turns out. We're gonna see how it turns out for sure. We're gonna see how this turns out. Cheeseboy's got way too many tabs open. Specstar ain't got none. So Specstar is obviously the pro in the situation, and we do have the next game, and we're in the next game. So you're starting to understand BSS Factory like I am, then you know they got to choose 3 Pokemon. Which 3 would y'all choose for Game 4 right now? Leave it in the comments below. Leave it in the comments below. I don't know which. I have no clue which I would choose. I would choose Glalie, Gliscopod, Ozumero if I was Specstar because they look like the biggest heat. But the Unite could always be heat. You never know. If I was Cheeseboy, I would choose Mamoswine. Mamoswine lead into Sharpedo because that's always heat. Into Mimikyu because Mimikyu's got Disguise. It probably cleans up the game pretty well. So there's that. That's how I would do it. Cortana, you know, is standard. No one really cares. Nidoking. Nidoking's also, you never know. It's a wild time for sure, but I use Nidoking a lot, I feel like. Or Nidoqueen. So, we're the RNG Lord. Wanted you all to know that he's a fucking rocket ship. I just wanted to pass the message along. Lord of the Bananas hits him with your fucking poopy head. So, not looking good for Will the RNG Lord right now. I don't know who Lord of Bananas is yet, but still savaging. Still savaging. I'm assuming he's got to be in the MPL because, you know, nobody checks for draft league players on a regular showdown. So, you know, just throwing that out there. Someone let me know whose alt this is too. I don't have my mod powers. I can't hit him with a slash alt. Figure it out myself. But it'd be like that sometime. Someone's jawning, they need to stop jawning. But I'm gonna check my DMs real quick. He wasn't really the lead Kingdra. That is true. Specstar did call for the lead Kingdra in Game 3, and he did not do it. So the Mimikyu came out, and the Ozumero came out so far. I'm 1 for 1. You know, they let him in the wrong orders. But, hey, you know, this is why they both lost the game so far. If it was me out there, I'd be 3-0 leading my Gliscopod, leading my Mamoswines. And we get the knockoff. Mimikyu goes for the SD. Now you're seeing why Mimikyu is busted. See, it says Mimikyu's busted. See, Mimikyu is busted. See how it says that? I'm going to highlight it. I think y'all can see that. It says, opposing Mimikyu is busted. Disguise was busted. Happens. So now Z move comes out, he goes hard to tank this. You know, it does probably tank it. He lives on 1 pixel, but now he gets emergency exit into Kartana. So good plays, good vibes. Those are the plays you like to see. Now we see all 3 Pokemon. He actually didn't bring the Glalie, so he really doesn't respect goats. And you know, he probably gonna lose a game when you don't see Glalie on the team. And I can understand him not want to bring Glalie because, you know, top of Glalie, maybe Ice Shard is a problem, but probably just supposed to click Explosion because that kind of kills everything. So, you know, there's that. So he gives go hard Cortana, though. If this is Scarf Cortana, it really doesn't do anything for him. What I do want to see is the timid speed boost in Cortana because that would be game on sight. So, you know, he clicks Smart Strike. I don't know what comes in on a +1 speed Cortana. You know, maybe he'll butt down. He probably just Sword Dance Leaf Blades, maybe just straight Leaf Blades. I don't know. And we do see the Smart Strike come out. What gets boosted? The attack gets boosted. So he's a bad Cortana set, and yet he still brought it. So I don't know how he plans on boosting his speed now versus Sharpedo. You see for Cheeseboy's team, I am 2 for 2. So clearly understanding this metagame after just my 4th game of it. Now, let's talk about this a little bit. There's 4 Pokemon left that could be brought. Ozumero is a hard Sharpedo switch in, and he doubles out into Lele. He doesn't go for the Tech Smart Strike. So great play by Cheese. Cheese was letting us know in the chat that he would be a threat this season. I think we're seeing it. I think we're seeing that Cheese is going to be a threat this season. With a play like that, really bringing the series back, looking for a reverse sweep. Now we have Ozumero. Ozumero, keep in mind, cannot use priority. He does go back into Harsh Sharpedo. That's a little wild. And he catches the Gliscopod. So if he protects here, the emergency exit out the door. Out the door if he protects here. So I do expect to see the protect from Cheese. Making hella plays on him. He can make a mind aggressive play and click Poison Jab, predicting the Ozumero to come back in. Actually, I lied again. Psychic Terrain. First impression cannot happen. So I fully expect him to click an attacking move right here. Right here, right now. You know, I expect him to come in with the Poison Jab. And we'll say this is not a position Specstar likes to be in. You really hate to see this if you're Specstar. This is not what you want to see. This is just not what you want to say. I'm assuming, oh, and he does decide to fodder off the Callisto Polish. Now, this is a problem because Torpedo's going to +1, and you think your presumably Scarf Cortana can outspeed and revenge, but the problem is that he gets to protect. Now he's ×2, so now he has to go Osmo and click power off, and force something to die. Hopefully, ideally, and he ideally wants this to be this Sharpedo because if this is Scarf Cortana, then it wins with Smart Strike, no matter what the Lele set is. Now, if this is Scarf Lele, and this is not Scarf Cortana, then Specstar is in a world of hurt right now. I do predict to see the Protect coming out of Cheeseboy. Well, no, why do I say that? Well, I say that because it's very simple, really, when you think about it. He has 2 turns of Psychic Terrains left. After this turn, he has 1. Let's say he Poison Jabs his Azumarill or Psychic Terrains, bink, and only does 70%. Now he's only gonna have 1 turn of Psychic Terrain left. That's not what you want to say. You don't want to see that. You want to have full Psychic Terrain for your Lele. So you Protect, then it goes down to 1, then he does his Psychic Fang. Boop. Now he's sitting pretty. Now he's sitting pretty. Full Psychic Terrain when Lele comes in. A lot of things going on. This is all speculations. Again, I don't actually know the sets. If this is Normalium Z Azumarill, then the 50-50s really come in here. Then the 50-50s really start to come in here. Does he Normalium Z this turn? I don't know. If he expects attack, then he does. Actually, he probably never does it. I'm getting a DM. For the record, every turn taking longer than 3 seconds is not me. LOL. So, they want me to say that Cheeseboy is a John. And we do see the Protect coming out of Cheeseboy. He must be watching my live recording on OBS. I just want to point that out. Now, I am confused why we are playing in pixels. And we are playing, in just normal shit. And what this game comes down to, Cheeseboy goes for a miss. And why did he Protect if he was going to do that? He calls him his own song. Oh my god. Chokes? So we see chokes coming out. We see massive chokes coming out. I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding this at all. So now he gets the Aqua Jet for free. I'm really not understanding this. That was a choke and a half by Cheeseboy. And he must be assuming that Cortana is Scarf. And yeah, we do see the Aqua Jet. So, Protect there was a massive choke. Okay, I could have respected the double if he didn't Protect first. If he's hard later, he clicks off Psychic and something dies. Oh, and he clicks Liquidation. And, that probably really explains things. I'm not really sure why he liquidated. And, well, that's the game then. Cheeseboy did not get the reverse sweep. Turns out to be 3-1 for Specstar. The end game there for Cheeseboy was a little wonky, but it is what it is. Hard to really say without knowing the sets. He didn't make the team either, so asking him to send me stats isn't really going to work. But, that's going to be all for this recording. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you all in and excited for a wild MPL season coming up. Yeah, I'll catch you all in the season. So, peace out.